Inside the Arlington National Cemetery in the United States, there is a grave that even today is considered the most dangerous on the planet. The grave is a common headstone, but the real danger is what lies inside the grave, especially because it is something that to this day makes the local government protect it with extreme security. The grave belongs to Richard Leroy McKinley, and he was the first victim to be contaminated in a nuclear incident. He was a soldier who at the time was 22 years old and worked inside a nuclear reactor that was experimental at that time. It was known as SL-1, which due to human error ended up causing the reactor to explode, releasing an absurd amount of energy, and that was when his body ended up absorbing a large part of that radiation, where it ended up becoming a living source of contamination. To give you an idea, doctors at the time could not even prepare his body for burial. He had to be placed inside a thick lead coffin, completely sealed with steel, and only then was he placed in the grave. And even so, they still had to cover the grave with tons of concrete to contain that radiation, because the level of radiation that was emanating from his body was still very high, and there was a high risk of it leaking and contaminating a large part of that region.